You can have all the horsepower and torque in the world, but the reality is, if you don't have the drivetrain to put that power to the ground, you're not gonna go anywhere. That's why here at AmericanMuscle.com, we have a wide selection of different components to help fortify your drivetrain, which are clearly laid out on the site and organized by different categories. These include gears, shifters, differentials, drive shafts, clutches, and transmission accessories, just to name a few. Each one of these parts does get a dedicated and detailed product page with in-depth information to ensure you are buying the correct part for your application. Now, on top of that, our industry-leading review and install videos will take a deeper look into what to expect with each component, along with what it takes to get it in place, so you are prepared for your install the moment that part arrives. Now, working from the front of the car back, and it all starts with the shifter, right? The driver's physical connection to the drivetrain, and one that can make a huge difference in your driving or racing experience. Now, that shifter category page is absolutely loaded with different options for both your manual or automatic Mustang, along with a bunch of different accessories such as different bushings or brackets to make sure your car is getting through those gears and shifting better than ever. But like I said earlier, all that power isn't worth squat if you can't put it to the ground. And one of the most important parts in making sure that can happen is your clutch. Luckily, our site does offer a killer lineup of clutches and flywheels to support any power level, for bone stock replacements all the way down the line to super aggressive twin disc monsters capable of supporting 1,000 horsepower or even more. Now, if your manual Mustang is making big power, getting it to the tires all starts with the right clutch. But the clutch is only one half of the equation. We can't forget about the flywheel. And in that category, you're gonna find a span of different materials such as billet steel, billet aluminum, and even chromoly steel, which all vary in weight greatly depending on your application. Now, speaking of weight, another vital area to strengthen your drivetrain will of course be that drive shaft. Now, drive shafts, just like flywheels, will be offered with different materials, and those different materials will offer different levels of weight savings, from more affordable one-piece aluminum options all the way down to those extremely lightweight carbon fiber options. Now, whatever you choose, both will be a massive upgrade in strength when compared to the factory two-piece design, and will be a vital link between your transmission and your car's rear end. Speaking of that rear end, our gears, axle, and differential pages will contain all of the parts needed to bulletproof that rear end and get your car leaving hard, but more importantly, without any drama. Now, if a gear change is in your future, well then check out our dedicated gears page where we have ratios for any driving type. Go for a numerically lower gear ratio like a 315, for instance, for big boost or highway cruising, or gear it high with something like a 410, for instance, to really get through those gears quickly on a nasty naturally aspirated build or maybe a road course application. Whatever the case, our product pages give you detailed info, including expected RPM in each gear, which will help you land on your ideal set. And while you're there, don't forget to check out our install kit and fluid to complete the change. Now, the last line of defense with drivetrains does come down to the combination of differentials and axles. The differentials, sometimes referred to as limited slips, are really going to dictate how the power gets distributed to your axles and finally your wheels and tires. Now, those open diffs tend to lead to a loss of power and traction, along with embarrassing one-wheel burnouts. A traditional limited slip, however, will distribute power to both wheels and tires, equating to much better launches and legendary burnouts. Our differentials page has diffs for just about everything, including a torsion-style diff, which will be more beneficial for road racing, or full-out lockers for no-compromise drag racing performance. Along with the main components, the transmission accessories category will also feature value components such as full-blown transmissions, to smaller things like trans coolers, trans brakes, throw-out bearings, clutch alignment tools, and more. Certainly worth a look for those small but necessary components to finish out your rebuild or refresh. But if your goal is bulletproofing your drivetrain, I think you'll find our easy to navigate pages extremely useful and loaded with parts to help you achieve your goal. As always, guys, if you have any more questions about a specific part, feel free to check out our product pages or reach out to a member of our customer service team anytime. In the meantime, I'm Justin. Thanks for watching, and for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.